The locals call the well-known fog layer Carl here in San Francisco, and he's rolling in now over Oracle Park. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Derek Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Standing in, Justin Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCovey going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach. And this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Now in the box, Pee Wee Reese. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Orel Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now at the plate, Monty Irvin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the right fielder, Monty Irvin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Coles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
0-2 the count to Clark.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Willie Mays, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie McCovey, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Mays leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Digging in, Jackie Robinson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Jackie Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Longoria scoops it up. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Vogt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Snider is retired, 2 down now.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in, Russell Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, When you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Orlando.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Evan.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Cepeda on at first, nobody out. Now a move over to first. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2. Still 1 and 2. The 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Peterson to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Josh Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Sinker, 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Steven.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Vogt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. And with a league-best ERA and WHIP, it can certainly be argued that they have the very best pitching staff around. As one of the coaches told me earlier, our guys are stingy. I don't think there's a better way to describe them. They don't give you walks, and good luck racking up hits. Our guys just have ridiculous stuff. No doubt the numbers back that up. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Hard hit ball to second. Cepeda has it. Oh, what a play. It's in time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box now, Orel Hershiser, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Toles takes his lead at third with 1 away. Called strike 0-2. fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Leading off the inning, Derek Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Derek Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 20, Monte.
So digging in now, Monte Irvin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
Settling in now, Will Clark. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And it's fouled away. Up high, 2-1 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Fouled off. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Mays. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Next up for Los Angeles, Duke Snider. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Martin.
In now, Russell Martin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Willie McCovey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Evan Longoria will be next. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Cepeda stands at first with one out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to Garvey. They get the double play, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Jock Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Cole.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 55, Orel Hershiser.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Orel Hershiser, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in for his second at bat, Stephen Vogt. Pitch on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez.
So here now's the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-0 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
This is line to left. McCovey is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in now, Pee Wee Reese. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Vogt's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Monty Irvin will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. It just misses off the inside for ball one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Tolles. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
At the plate, Will Clark. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Willie Mays shoots this one over to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now to the plate, Willie McCovey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The set and the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The payoff pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and grounded a Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Trevor Gott will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 91, Trevor.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. On, he pops it up. Cepeda ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snider.
One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. One and one to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Crawford over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. In for strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Drilled to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
In now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
So striding in, Stephen Vogt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Has a look, now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Brandon Belt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Longoria on third with 2 out. Line drive to center field. Snyder is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Now batting, Jock Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. So a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher,
Corey Seager will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Los Angeles, number 5, Corey Seager.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Whoa.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Oh, and that liner caught him. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is a sinker in the dirt.
One strike.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Reyes Maranta is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Maranta.
Steve Garvey will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To Crawford for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled off. Seager at third. Garvey on at second with 2 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Irvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 2-0. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now, Monty Irvin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Into the box now, Will Clark. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Really? Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie McCovey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So striding forward now, Orlando Cepeda. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
4-1.
Irvin at second. Clark on at first with 2 down. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down low. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, the single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We've played 8 full. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Robinson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Popped him up. Vogt is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Duke Snider.
At the plate, Duke Snider. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 1 out, nobody on. Snider in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Snyder is off at first with 2 away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Fouled off. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Eric Gagne is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Dodgers. Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 38, Eric Gagne.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
From the stretch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Tolles, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
0-2, here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Orel Hershiser with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Derek Rodriguez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Eric Gagne records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.